Excuse me. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube. You can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is the $5 taco box, the $7 Lux taco box, the $9 taco box. You can also get the $11.11 love reading, as well as the $20 past, present, future, and the $30 general reading. All spirit box readings are only $1 per minute. So think about what you like. Pick your poison. I'll be here for a little while. 5+ subscribers, that will open the chat to free yes, no questions. So please like, subscribe, and share the live. 10+ likes, I'll open the spirit box questions. I'll open up the spirit box to free Q&A. So you'd like to try to connect with a loved one on the other side, or just with spirits in general. Maybe you have a question you'd like to ask. If you do have any questions in general about life, love, tarot cards, law of attraction, law of assumption, quantum physics, the observer effect, magic and love, and all the wonderful things that make the world go round, just feel free to ask. I'm pretty sure somebody has a question, has an answer to your question. If you have a question about ghosts or the spirit box, please feel free to ask. Hey Metal Rain, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the haunted house. Did you have a good work day? It was so slow for me, personally. Have you talked to Star? If you just joined us on the chat, I'm just going to put a few things in chat, and then I'm going to do a collective message. A free collective tarot message. If you could please check out the link in the pinned comment, I would really appreciate it if you check out my music. The crowd was loud tonight at WWE Music Bingo. Awesome. That sounds fun. She will. She'll message her. Hey, Meryl. So, do you like your new shower at your new place? I forgot to ask you, do you have a bathtub there? Can't believe I'm going on year 12, or I'm on year 12 without a bathtub. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my personal bathtub, but it's also like really nice to be able to just, you know, draw a bubble bath without having to go through the chaos of setting up your own bathtub. Hey, what you doing tonight? Oh, you know, just carrying my bathtub around on my back. Trying to figure out where to put it. Hey Larry, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Yeah, I'm so thirsty tonight. I don't know what it is about today. Hey Joseph, welcome back to the haunted house. How are you tonight? If anybody has any questions about tarot, ghosts, haunted houses, creepy graveyards, law of attraction, law of assumption, quantum physics, astrology, pretty much anything to do with whatever topic we happen to be talking about, please feel free to ask. I'm pretty sure someone in the chat has an answer. What's my zodiac sign? I'm going to let you guess. Let's see. I'll give you a few clues. I live in a haunted house in a creepy graveyard, and I'm drinking a can of water. There you go. I'm giving you 3 clues. I'll let you guess. It'll be a fun little game we can play. I'll guess your sign. You can guess mine. We'll play a telepathic game of what the fuck. So yeah, I can help you guys with twin flame, soulmate, protection, love, life, family, career, money. If you'd like to get a reading, there's a $5 taco box, $5, 5+ minutes, 5+ cards. You get to ask what you need to know right now. And I ask your most trusted and strongest spirit guides what you need to know right now. If you'd like to ask up to 2 questions and you'd like to get a few more cards, a few more minutes, $7, 7+ minutes, 7+ cards, you can ask up to 2 questions. You can also get the $9 Lux Taco Box. You can ask up to 3 questions and get 9+ minutes, 9+ cards. As well as the 11/11 Love Reading, which opens up multiple decks. So does the $20 and the $30 General Reading. Be right back. Before I start the free collective message, I just need to check the speaker box. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think medication dosage goes by weight, and probably also goes by whatever it is that's going on with that particular issue with that dog or that cat or that bird or whatever animal you are caregiving for at the time. Sorry if I missed anything anybody said. My chat's not working, but I'm going to fix that right now. Hey, madam, how are you tonight? Hey, Sugar, how are you, sweetheart? How was your day? Are you feeling any better? All right. It's progress. It's something. So happy for you. How am I? I'm fine. You know, fucked up, insecure, neurotic, emotional. I'm kidding. I'm doing great, actually. I'm not fucked up, insecure, neurotic, or emotional. Just trying to make you laugh. I'm doing really good, and everybody here is doing really good. Oh, you sent a question, Meryl? Okay. Let me look. Because my chat went silly for free. Yes, no, did maintenance steal John's bowl? Oh my goodness. Spirit, I'm calling forth John and Meryl's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do they need to know about this bowl? Did maintenance steal John's bowl? Spirit is saying no in the reversed Queen of Pentacles. Maybe something else ate it or took it, but didn't really mean to steal it. I feel like whatever's happened to the bowl, it's friendly accidental fire, nothing really insidious or blatantly disrespectful about it in the reversed Queen of Pentacles. I hope that helps. You know, that's a very good perspective. And you know what's funny that you said that about the dirt too, because it isn't. It's like Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Both are very earthy. Um, cards also represent the element of earth, and then you have the Six of Wands, which, when you think about, you know, traditionally a pipe would be made out of wood, would be made out of, you know, a stick like that. Maybe it's in the sticks. Hey, Franken Dad, are you okay? Where were you going? Oh, were you looking for the puppy?
I saw that.
Yeah, she's asleep. So cute. It's glass. Well, it's glass, wood. I mean, I know one's crystal and one's made out of a tree, but glass pieces are more of a, probably a modern, more modern than. So when I think of pipe, when I think of bowl, you know, and I think of how originally, you know, a bowl of pipe would be made out of wood, or it could be saying that, you know, the, like you said, go look in the dirt, could be with the sticks. So, yeah, maybe you will find some pieces of it. Was it colorful? Excuse me. Because, you know, when you first asked this question, I started thinking about animals and the mystery of animals and how mischievous they can be and how quirky they can be and how they'll just play with anything. Birds and as well as other small rodent-like animals. They'll literally just up and take your stuff because, you know, they don't know better and it's pretty and they like it. So you could also be dealing with something supernatural. Like here we have the little people, the moon-eyed people. Moon-eyed little people is what the mythology is, what they're called in the Cherokee mythology. It does have a frog on it. That's cute. Doesn't matter. It could be. You just never know. I mean, you never know what's gonna be an animal's quirk. Look at ravens and crows and birds. They're always taking something that's shiny or different or unique, or they take it just because they like it. There could be a bird playing, you know, a game with him. But either way, it can be replaced. Hey, Molly. I hope that you guys find it. I think it's interesting, to say the least. Does your person want to make it up to you? Sure, we can ask that question. I didn't do free yes no's last night after getting 5 subscribers, so I'll do a couple of free yes no's if people who are not moderators and are here in chat want to ask a free yes no question. Sure. Didn't I just like say that? Oops. I'm alright, the world's all wrong. If anybody would like to purchase a reading tonight, I can help you with love, family, career, money, protection, soulmate, twin flames. I'll go ahead and put the links in the chat. The links to purchase a reading are also in the pinned comment, but if y'all would check out my music, the link is in the pinned comment as well. Hey Resistance, how are you? Welcome back to the haunted house. Okay, yeah, sure. We can ask that question, Molly. Spirit, I'm calling forth Suga's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Sugar Bear need to know about this person on her mind and heart tonight? Does this person want to make it up to her, whatever it is that she feels would be making it up to her in a way that pleases her? Calling forth Suga's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person on her mind and heart? Does this person want to make it up to her? So I don't think that they're thinking about that right now, Suga. They do want some kind of new beginning with you. They do want to start fresh and new, but I don't think that they think that you owe them anything. I don't think that they think that they owe you anything either, except your true, authentic selves. I think that what's happening here is they're not so much thinking about how they can make up lost time that you guys haven't spent together. Hey, Pammy. But more like, hey, how can I continue this new connection I have with this person? What can I make new about something new that I'd like to experience? You see what I'm saying? I don't think that they're thinking about making anything up to you. I don't think that they even think that or feel that way, sweetheart. I hope that's okay and that that's helpful. I certainly wouldn't want you to be living in the lack of feeling like, you know, there's something wrong with you because he's not showing up in that way in the cards. But, you know, he's beyond your past and trying to stay in the right now with you as much as he can. Let me refresh my chat because my chat is broken, because YouTube is broken, because they obviously don't have somebody who's keeping up with the code unless it's to mess around with the algorithm, which at this point I just think the whole algorithm thing is a myth. You haven't spoken, and he hasn't asked you how you're doing, and are you spiraling out because of that, or are you feeling lost because of it? Molly, are you still there, sweetheart? Let's go ahead and get your question asked. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. She just is floating the idea of going to see her friend Cos. She just wants to know how that might go. Will that go all right for her and him? Yes or no? What is Molly's most trusted and strongest spirit guides need her to know about that? Yeah. I mean, of course, he's going to want you to come to him, and he's going to want to play super control freak. But not without having a whole lot of fun in the Three of Pentacles. There is something going on with him in his heart, his mind, his energy space in that Three of Swords. He may... Oops. There went the spirit box. He may be regretting his past and the past decisions he's made with his love life, his life story, maybe even his love and life story with you. Oh, good. That's wonderful. Yeah, I can do a backflip. I'm a dolphin. This is just my human Halloween costume. You think he prefers the weekend though? I know I do. Yes. Yes, Molly, yes. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be right. Hey, Ariel. It's so good to see you. Long time no see. How are you? I'm sending you a big hug of virtual hug of love and trust. Oh, wow, you took a road trip and you might be moving to New York soon. I'm so glad to hear that you are alive and doing well, Ariel. Hey, Patrick, welcome to the haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Ran by a dolphin in a human costume. A Greek statue human costume. Am I familiar with Superman? Absolutely. So if you had listened to my song Breaking Into the Light, which the link is in the pinned comment, you probably would have heard me mention kryptonite and walking all over kryptonite. So yes, darling, I am familiar. In fact, my veterinarian named their vet office after Superman. Isn't that cute? They love Superman so much. Wait, my pinned comment is not there? Okay, well, I will just post it then again. Yeah, if anybody would like to get a paid reading, tonight's special is the 5, 7, and 9 Lux Taco Boxes. You can also get the 11/11 Love Reading, the $20 Past, Present, Future, and the $30 General Reading. You can also get a Spiritbox Session, which is only $1 per minute. I am going to turn the Spiritbox on pretty soon. I'm also going to do a collective message here pretty soon. I'm just kind of lollygagging on getting started with that. I sound like the kind of person that would type my password with my eyes closed to respect my own privacy. No, but I certainly do like to treat my passwords like I treat my toothbrush. Yes, that is today's advice and wisdom that I would like you all to take with you. Please treat your passwords like your toothbrush. Don't be sharing it now. Oh my goodness, what's going on, baby? Oh, little fairy one. Sorry, Ruby's coughing, so when she coughs, I have to actually pay attention. Ariel, I'm feeling well. The beginning of this year was pretty tough. I broke up with my ex. He moved to Idaho, and he moved on very quickly, so that was really fun to see, LOL, but he can live his own life. Idaho? Who the hell wants to move to Idaho? Not me. I would have to say, Ariel, that that's probably the best thing that could ever happen to you was him going to bumfuck Idaho, and you're a free woman now. To be a beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Feel better? Yeah? You feel better, goat? Yeah, so her echocardiogram came back. Her lungs are good. All her organs are good. Everything's good. But she is having some issues in her tissues. So she's going to have to start a new medication soon. And hopefully the medication will help. So we can have our beautiful Ruby Doo around for a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah. But the cough isn't from anything that is like dangerous. She's not sick. She doesn't have a cold. But she does need to be on medicine. And she has slowed down a lot since you came to visit, Molly. So when you do come and visit, hopefully by the next time you come visit, she will be well on her way to being recovered from what's going on with her, as well as well established to her medication, so that she won't drop dead from excitement. Or a little bit of excitement. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go put her back with a gypsy, and I'll be right back. She seems to have stopped coughing. Thank you so much for your donation, Sugar. That's very kind and generous of you. I appreciate that. Tato dog, yeah. That's so interesting, Molly. When I run my mouse over your Tato dog, it translates into this dog as well. It'll change back and forth from Tato dog to this dog. You shouldn't have asked these questions. I'm the one manifests my reality, so really I should just sleep. We'll figure it out, sugar. Don't worry, honey. We'll get there. Let me take a sip of my drink and then we'll look at your questions. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing to get an update. And we can do that. That's not a no question is a stupid question. So funny. So I start to shuffle, and the first card that pops out is Four of Swords, telling you, yeah, you do need some sleep. Spirit, I'm calling for Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. She wants to get a little bit of information on her person's feelings for her currently, and a little advice on her next steps with manifesting in regards to manifesting some of the things that would please her regarding her connection with the person on her mind and heart tonight. And you know, when you're chilled, that's like the best time to really get into your manifesting. Oh wow, Queen of Wands. Thinking about that connection. Well, that flipped over, so I'm going to just hold on to that too. Just kind of as the energy around you and him. So how is he feeling about her currently? How's the person on Sugar Bear's heart and mind tonight? I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person's heart and mind and feelings towards her tonight, currently? Definitely feeling his emotions tonight about you. What are some of these emotions and feelings? The shoulda, woulda, couldas, like the things he should have said, the things he wished he had said, the ideas that he wished he would have followed through with, what could have been, what should have been, things like that. But also holding the memory of you very close in that cup, close to their heart. They do feel that you are somebody who's not only emotionally capable, but also emotionally stable. I know you're not feeling that way all the time about yourself, because we have talked a little bit about you spiraling out at work thinking about him, but pardon the blister on my hand. I was doing gardening a little bit too aggressively. So back to his feelings regarding you and him. You know, there's just been a lot of thoughts about, you know, the idea of taking this in multiple different directions, whether you both stay friends or you continue dating or you have something like that within regards to your connection, that either you go from point A to point B in a way that creates an element in your life that is structured. and equally balancing in regards to the give and the take and the sharing that you're doing, just even being friends. Because I really think that's where a good relationship starts is the connection and the celebration of what you do connect with and what you connect through and what your connection feels uh, good in regards to the chemistry you have. I know this person does have a heart on for you. You have a heart on for them as well. And there's been a lot of that turmoil regarding your well-being and the health that you both have kind of, it's like, oh shit. It's difficult to look at what you guys do have that's good and getting emotional about what you guys did have and what you could have. And I do see you guys going out again to communicate and see each other and have a good time. As far as manifesting it, well, it's like saying, I'm going to manifest $5 million in 5 years. That might feel a little bit more reasonable and subconsciously or even consciously natural than, say, 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. So I'm not really sure where you're at or what you're telling yourself about him, but regarding the advice, Spirit, I'm calling forth for most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Suga need to know about manifesting their connection, their relationship, and the chemistry and the communication that she wants with this person that's on her mind and heart tonight? What's the advice, Spirit? So there's Chariot and the Sun. Chariot and the Sun. Chariot and the Sun. The Cancer and the Leo energy here is really powerful. There's also a bit of energy with fall, I feel, going from summer to fall. I see your connection blossoming and moving a little bit more forward during that time of year. Is it going to be like a second or third thought? Like, yeah, it might be some kind of afterthought, but it's actually been on both your minds every single day. But Spirit's saying in regards to manifesting what it is that you want, you're going to find that through the joy that you find every day, refocusing back on yourself, refocusing on your life story, your love story, but mostly like being aware of your thoughts, staying on that strict mental diet and that Chariot energy. Cancer can be a very, I think Cancer can be very, very airy mental kind of energy as well, even though it's not an astrologically air elemental sign. It's a water sign, but air moves water in mysterious ways. And I feel like what the card is saying about the Chariot is the way that you are going to manifest this through your joy. You've always gotten what you wanted in abundance through your joy and focusing on what's joyful in your life. Instead of being aware of what doesn't serve you, you're learning to become aware of what does. So that you're more of the aware wolf, okay, than the furry werewolf on the inside that's self-loathing, self-hating, and I'm not going to go further because, what we speak about, we bring about. And I want you to understand that, you're not that old version of yourself that you were before you met me. You're not that old version of yourself you were before we had the first grief counseling session. You're not that old version of yourself that you were 3 months ago, 2 months ago. Every day is like a winding road to wherever you go, there you happen to be. So you just have to ask yourself, Sugar, What do you want to be experiencing in this connection? It is what you say it is. So if you say he owes you one or wants to make it up to you, sure, fine. That's what it is. But you might energetically be focusing on something that might not entirely serve you. Because at the end of the day, you really want some kind of new beginning with this new person that you have these new feelings for, no matter how long you know them. So give it to yourself. Go to bed tonight as if you have everything that you want with him. You know what he looks like, smells like, feels like, sounds like. You know what to do. State akin to sleep is not that difficult. To find yourself in a place where you are imagining something like art or creative, like a song or a poem. What do you want the poem about you and him to look like? He's an idiot, or he's the man of my dreams. Who's sometimes an idiot. I don't know. But it's up to you. Let me know. Hi, Fiona. How are you, sweetheart? It's nice to see you. Hey, Ghost Rider. Why are you crying over there, little cute puppy mancer? Where would you go? Why is she crying? So strange. Here. Do I think he wants a new beginning? Well, I'm just going based on what your most trusted and strongest spirit guides are predicting through the cards and what I intuitively feel the cards are trying to tell you, or what they're trying to tell you through my cards. I don't think that the cards literally, you literally asked, does he want to make it up to me? No. But he does want to start something new with you. Something fresh with you. He's not thinking about how he owes you anything. So maybe a good time. And not in a way that is disrespectful, but also not in a way where he doesn't feel like he's messed anything up. And he doesn't feel like you've messed anything up either. So anything's possible.
Bluetooth mode.
If you have any other questions about your reading, Sugar, please feel free to ask. Anything about the manifesting part or anything like that. Oh my God. I keep knocking over the spirit box. Is there going to even be a spirit box by the end of the night? Jesus Christ on a crutch. Let's see if I can fix this thing. I also think, Sugar, you want a new beginning. I think you want something new and fun and fresh. I'll be right back.
You say you'll never join the Navy.
Nope, I'll never join the Navy. Anybody has any questions for the spirit box? I'm going to be turning it on here in a moment. I'll be right back because I got the dog's having mental tree illness. Here, you want your treats? All right, I'm back. Okay. God, that was so loud.
Please recharge.
Holy cow, Batman. That was completely unintentional. Sorry about that. If you're deaf, I apologize. I'm mostly deaf anyways. That was the strangest sound I've ever heard come from a spirit box. What's that all about anyways? Is everybody okay? So sorry about that loud noise. I almost peed myself something fierce there. Thank you, Pammy. I appreciate that. That's so very kind and generous of you to make that donation. I'm gonna go and put that. I'm gonna go put that in my car tomorrow, so that I can get Dad to his cancer screening on Monday. Thank you so much. If anybody has any questions that they want to ask the Spirit Box, please feel free to ask. I'm gonna refresh my chat because it's once again died. Maybe Molly fell asleep. Pammy's right there. She's still in chat. Does Alana think of you? So I heard, Pam, that gas prices are probably going to go up even more. Which I'm just like, my whole brain in regards to the gas prices is just like, I don't know what to think about it. I really, really hope it doesn't go up anymore because it's like $4.44 a gallon here. I know that probably sounds like cheap to some who might be on the West Coast or in other countries. But I have to absolutely use premium gasoline in my Cadillac or it's not going to work. So I'm spending like $4.44 a gallon on premium unleaded. And it's not like I can just tool around on 4 or 5 gallons worth of gas in the car either, because that will pull all the dirt from the engine into the fuel injection. Okay, Metal Rain, you want to ask that yes or no question? Let me just sort the cards here real quick. Are there any spirits here with us now that would like to communicate with any of us here in the chat? Or here at the house, or... my name is Stormie, and my friends and I come in respect, and we come to remember you. Hi. Are you here with us now? Let me turn this music down so we can hear the Spirit Box a little better. Your sister had a Cadillac, Fiona. It was destroyed in an accident, but I bet you it saved her life. I was in a Cadillac in every car accident I've ever gotten in. And it saved my life. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to his question that he asked. Yes or no? Yes or no, Spirit. What does he need to currently know about that question? Yes or no? Well, that's a little bit belittling of you to say, Vince, because you know how to drive. Nobody cares, okay? Yeah, I did say, Sugar Bear, that your person is in their feels for you tonight. Yes. Rain, I'm just looking for your question so I can ask it properly. Sorry, my chat's broken again. Where did that question go, Rain? Wasn't it about Alana? Alana, think of me. Okay, that's right. All right. Spirit, I'm calling forth my most trusted and strongest spirit guides and Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do we need to know right now about Alana? Yes or no about that? Alana thinking of Metal Rain at all? Yes or no? Yes. And Alana's thoughts about you are, what a nice guy. There wants to be there for me and meet me halfway. That person really knows how to be a friend. I wish I could be a better friend to them, too. Your computer keeps freezing up, and so does your laptop, and even your phone has been having haunted electronics. I'm telling you, like that's all Mercury retrograde is good for, is haunted electronics. Hey, awesome, love music. How are you tonight? Welcome to the haunted house. Are there any spirits that are with us now that maybe want to communicate with us? Are there any spirits with us now who can hear my voice? Yes or no? Sure, Fiona, you're more than welcome to ask the spirit box a question, sweetheart. What would you like to ask the spirit box? I brought the spirits some gardenias tonight. As a gift. Are there any spirits here with us now? Yes or no? If you guys could check out my music and my pinned comment, I would be so grateful if you could take a listen to my music. I'm going to go ahead and put the link here in the chat now, in case the pinned comment is being a booger. This is not a tarot channel. This is a channel about my life and my music, and my music is my message, and my life is my message. I do live music and live tarot on the live streams. Like I said, this is not a tarot channel, so please don't get it twisted. This is a channel that belongs to a musician and an artist. I'm that musician and artist. My name is StormieBleu. It's great to meet you. It's great to see you again if you've been here before. Hi. So tonight's specials are the $5, $7, and $9 Lux Taco Tarot Box. You can get a $5 taco box with 5+ minutes, 5+ cards. I ask your most trusted and strong spirit guides what you need to know right now. You can also get the $7 taco box. You can ask up to 2 questions. It's 7+ minutes, 7+ cards for $7. You can also get the $9 Lux Taco Box. You can ask up to 3 questions. You get 9+ minutes, 9+ cards. You can get the 11/11 Love Reading, the $20 Past, Present, Future, or the $30 General Reading. All of those 3 readings, 11/11 and up, do unlock multiple tarot decks. You can ask up to 3 questions. Happy 11/11. Spiritbox sessions are only $1 per minute. If you would like to get a Spiritbox session and connect with a loved one or a family member, please do. You need 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. You can also get a $100 rapid transformational grief counseling session, which does include tarot cards for $100. I don't know why my chat is being a booger, but I'm going to come over here and see what you said, Fiona. Can you ask Spiritbox if my father is thinking of you, especially because of tomorrow? Okay, so Fiona would like to know. Spirit would like to know. I'm calling for Fiona's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. The Spirit Box, if you're there, if Fiona's father is there and thinking of Fiona, if you could give her a sign, if you could talk to her, if you could communicate with her, and let her know. Hey, could somebody take care of this bully over here, Vince King? Could you just mute that person? In fact, I'll just do it myself. Nobody wants to hear your shitty mouth on this channel. Nobody gives a fuck what you think or what you have to say. Be gone. You have no power here. Do you understand me? You are not prepared to deal with the energy that protects me. So I would butt the fuck out of my haunted house right just about now. And if you think you can just come here and talk to me like that, or talk to my guests like that, or talk to these spirits on this spirit box like that and get away with it, you're wrong. You have no power here. If you can't match my energy and be highly vibrational in the chat and keep breaking rules, you can get hidden. Then I'll go over to my block list. I'll find out who you are, and I'll report you to Google, my local police department, your local police department, and YouTube. Do you understand me? I'm not fucking around. This is my house. And when I'm trying to help somebody who's trying to connect with a loved one on the other side and you want to shit talk, go check yourself. You're the one that's full of shit. How dare you be rude to my guests? Thanks, everyone, for sticking around. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and ask your question again, Fiona. I'm sorry about that rude person overshadowing your question and trying to get attention and trying to block you from being able to communicate with your dad. I apologize for that. Spirit, I'm calling for Fiona's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. If any of her loved ones or most trusted and strongest spirit guides or her father have a message for her from the other side, if you could give her a sign, yes or no, through the spirit box, maybe say something that she can relate to. If you could give her a sign, even if it's just a personal one. We don't all need to see it or know what it is.
Let's see.
So, yeah, I don't know. Vince is blocked now, so hopefully they'll feel better at some point in time. They'll come back and be a better version of themselves. Okay, sorry, the dog is freaking out. Hold on. Hey, what's going on? It's okay, baby. What's going on? It's alright. You're fine. Oh, man. So your father's name was Bimal. Bimal, am I saying that correctly? Can you maybe sound it out for me with letters, Fiona, please? Bimal. Bimal. Is Fiona's father, Bimal, there? If you're there, if you could show her a sign, if her most trusted and strongest spirit guides could come forth and... Oh my God. Check out the big brain on this one. The name's Chum. Like, where do you even get that from? Like, your mind is in the gutter. Get the fuck out of my chat. Okay, your brain is like shit. How about that? What's Eyes Wide Shut? If this was Eyes Wide Shut, my YouTube channel would be shut the fuck down. Please don't let me fucking start with the Boston sassiness. God, you know, one time somebody came in here and asked me, how do you put up with so much fucking stupid? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hey, ladder boss. Am I gonna have to get in a ladder match with you two? Oh. You know, I mean, I don't see any waifs running around who are gingers that are acting like total stuck-up cunts. I also don't see anyone hanging around in a red coat. Also, there's absolutely nobody hanging around that looks like Tom Cruise, so there ain't nothing eyes wide shut about this live stream right now. Is this sexual or something? Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. I mean, people come in here and say that a lot lately. It's like, what? Like, eyes wide shut? Do you even know? Do some people even know what the fuck they're talking about? Does this look like some kind of satanic sexual ritual? Give me a fucking break. You never watched movies before you met John? Yeah. I only made movies before I met you. Yeah, it's a pretty wild movie, but, you know, so is Flowers in the Attic. So is Labyrinth. So is the movie Matrix. But yeah, it's pretty... I don't know what's crazier. Pearl or Eyes Wide Shut. I mean, you want to have a mental breakdown, watch both of them in the same night, and then later on watch The Shining. Letterbox. Yeah, can we cue Pink Floyd, please? Sounds like Wizard of Oz subliminal messages mixed with conspiracy of trust. Yeah, it got pretty dark. There were some times when I had to just turn that movie off. Cue the little people. Yeah, they're everywhere. I mean, I do live in the Enchanted Lands. Yeah, Pearl's a great movie. I agree. But I think that the message, the core message, in my opinion, can be missed very easily. And the wisdom to learn from it can be missed very easily, depending on, I think, the kind of person that you might be. What's my opinion? Oh, I wish that they were running this world. That's what I wish. That's my opinion. Hey, Andrea, how are you, sweetheart? It's so good to see you again. Welcome back. No, I don't think it got good ratings either at all, Pam, and it didn't really make a comeback into more modern, advanced pop culture until the Epstein files came out. Excuse me, and everybody was, trying to assume that the Epstein files was anything like the Eyes Wide Shut movie. But isn't everything with Tom Cruise in it tacky except for the movie Legend? I don't know. I never watched 50 Shades of Grey. I think I might have watched a parody of it once. Sorry, I'm just not into serious movies. Seriously. What's y'all's favorite movie? I'm curious. And I'll be real honest about my favorite movie. It's pretty boring. It's The Never-Ending Story. I know I'm gay. So Edgar says top. Okay, I say 10-15 minutes top. Edgar says 20. Nobody has the attention span for 10 minutes. Unless you know Checkers, unless you are invested already in it. Yeah, I could see 10, 15, 20 minutes. But people who are not invested in it, I really wouldn't go more than 5 minutes or so. In fact, I would emerge people into it with something so small and minuscule that they don't really have a chance to swipe. They come back to it because they didn't understand what he said, or it was funny, but they wanted to make sure what he said was what he really said, or I don't see your average bear in the chat spending 10 minutes investing in Checkers unless they already know who Checkers is. So this comes from a person who writes 3-minute rock songs for many, many years. And if I don't want to listen to it, nobody else is going to want to listen to it. And people's attention spans nowadays for even music, I don't even know that 3 minutes for a new song from anybody you don't know that you're not invested in is going to win it. So think about, a cartoon about Checkers. If you don't know who Checkers is and you're not invested, you might not want to go back and spend 5 minutes of your life that you're not going to get back. Just a thought. It had that hideous Dakota Johnson in it. It's Dakota Johnson. Or is it Dakota Fanning? I don't know. There's a couple Dakotas out there. I'll tell you one thing. I'm never going to North or South Dakota. Can't do the story with 5 minutes and rewrite it. And save the 22-minute one for when people are a little more invested. You can't do more than a 3-minute long YouTube short. So there's that. Thomas Massey just put a bill up for what? So, How long do you think we're going to play Weekend at Bernie's with the administration? A month, another month, 3 months, 6 months, 2 years. Oh, wow. So Thomas Massey just put a bill up for a vote to end all military aid to Israel. Great. He was the only Republican who voted yes. Wow. Oh, well. Well, it was probably a good idea, but not for warmongers. My buddy, the orange shirt. He's not my buddy. He's not my president. So what's the latest news? Who wants to tell me? Hey, oh yeah, that's a great question, Meryl. Hey, Mitch McConnell, are you there on the spirit box? Anybody talking to you in the afterlife? Babe? Sorry, couldn't help myself. First Mitch McConnell and then Lindsey Graham. Damn, I'm good. Who's next? Who wants to wake up dead tomorrow? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm a terrible comedian. Yeah, he's left the building. Elvis is more here than Mitch. Oh, that's so wonderful, Andrea. I'm so happy for you, sweetheart. Keep us updated about that. I love that. That sounds so much fun. It's going to be a lot of fun planning. I bet it's already been a lot of fun planning. He's saying that he's going to sue or make tariffs in Canada now because of the smoke coming down here. Just when I thought he can't get any dumber, he proves me wrong. Oh, yes, the South has risen again. Lindsey Graham is dropped dead. Someone was actually trying to argue with me the other day that he was in perfect health and not overweight for being 5'7". If there's any spirits with us tonight that would like to give a message to Andrea or anybody in the chat that's with us tonight, that would be great. We come in respect and we come to remember you. So I saw a TT video of a nurse and he investigated the latest proof of life of Mitch, and they said that pic was real, but a photo from a year ago in the newspaper he was holding was AI generated. Yeah, supposedly the picture was taken out of a newspaper clipping from like the sports page from 2024. Someone checked the metadata on the AI. Oh my God, she's having a masquerade ball. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I gotta stretch my leg or I'm gonna start crying. Well, I'm just here under my rock in a haunted house and in a creepy graveyard. I'm not going anywhere except the car, maybe. I'm not really sure. All we can really do is just see each other through it, y'all. Are there any spirits there that want to communicate with us about Mitch McConnell? Yes or no? The reason they're trying to keep Mitch out of the papers is they do not want to fill his position. Yeah. To fight with the primaries in some way, probably another. Oh, yeah. I've been thinking about that too. It was like the first thought I had earlier this year. Oh no, they're coming to install your blinds finally. That, you mean you've just been living there with no blinds? Just like sheets at the curtain? I mean curtains, sheets at the window. Wow. So that was pretty creepy. The spirit box just got completely knocked off of and wiped off of the table by itself. Well, I guess they're done. They're done talking to us tonight. That is so weird asking that question about Mitch McConnell and the spirit box just gets trashed. Just knocked off the table. It's hilarious. Now I want my yes or damn no. Is Mitch McConnell alive or is he dead? Ow! Well, I'm so happy they're coming to install your blinds. I would not have waited a day. I would have been installing them myself. But that's nice to like have someone that will actually come and install them for you. You know, I don't think anybody's going to care about how old Checkers is as long as Checkers is funny. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody cared if Cheech and Chong were 20, 40, 60, 70, 90. You know what I mean? They were funny, so that's what people remembered about them. Okay, Spirit Box is back on. Inquiring minds want to know if Mitch McConnell is dead. Yes or no? Did you just hear like some music? Hey, Poland. We're just hanging out with ghosts in a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Oh, that's interesting. I have paper blinds in the kitchen. And they sort of look like you know, what's that instrument called? Okay, send me a picture. Come on, what is that instrument called? I'm having a brain fart. It has like an accordion, and it has that, yeah. So the blinds kind of look like the accordion, and they have these like this thread through them, and I can lift them up, or I can pull them down, and they'll hold themselves up, and they're cute, they're adorable. Lets just enough sun in. Not that there's a whole lot of sun that comes in, anyways, because there's so many trees, but. Okay, that sounds great, Rain. Can't wait to watch it. What about a consultation, Spirit Box? You want to give us a consultation? Wow, it's really talking, huh? Oh, those are interesting. Those are very interesting, Meryl. Did that just say bless mates? For the people. What? What, Spirit? What? I'll turn this music down a little bit. Notice how the R's are saying how they talk to Mitch for 21 minutes, 17 minutes, 30 minutes, etc. Why so specific? None of these people are talking to him because he isn't responsive. And you know, guys, being a death row, like what they're doing to him is so. What they're doing to him is so cruel. If he is brain dead and he is on, being tube fed, oh, you guys, it's so painful for them. And the thing is that they process it, but there's nothing they can do about it, you know? So, I mean, he's suffering. If his body is still in a hospital on tubes, being tube fed, he's suffering. So, I think it's awful, but some people might think it's just what he deserves. I just don't understand how, but yet I can, because that particular party is pretty cruel. I mean, if they'll kill children, they'll make other people suffer at their own discretion, who they once viewed as a respectable human being when they were upright and breathing on their own. Good night, Metal Rain. Sweet dreams when you get there. Have a good night and be safe. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Thanks so much for coming by the Chammy and hanging out with us tonight. That's interesting that the spirit box just said things change. Things change. Things change. It kind of sounded hopeful. Yeah, I heard that about her going to China. So I guess she just hurried up and came back to America real quick to take a selfie. Rich people are funny. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides tonight. Do you have any messages from us from the afterlife or the other side that you'd like to share with us tonight before we close the spirit portal? Calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. I'd like to give a collective message, shout out to those who are here with us now. I'm not going to use the tarot. I'm going to use the liminal space deck. I like to communicate with them on the other side with the liminal space deck. Yeah, you're right. The roasting, and then everyone throwing each other under the bus, and then like all the lies and the terrible morale and the oh god, and the threats and the murders and the killings. Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's really can be very scary and overwhelming, Fiona. Hey, Dwayne, welcome back to the haunted house. How are you, dear? Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. If there's any spirits on the spirit box that would like to communicate with us tonight, please leave your messages for us. We come in respect and we come to remember you. I'm going to pull some cards to see if any of the spirits on the spirit box maybe have any direct messages from the liminal space deck for us tonight before I close the spirit portal. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out tonight. 19 likes. That's awesome. Love and light over shadow and hate. That's a very powerful, energetic card, in my opinion. I've always loved this card, love and light over shadow and hate. It's really beautiful. Is that the most important message that you have for us tonight, Spirit? Yep. Did it just say yep? Okay, then. Let's check this liminal space deck. He gave him a life score. What was the life score, Fiona? Do you have anything, spirits, that you'd like to add to the love and light overshadowing hate? Cards from the liminal space deck. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about this administration, for sure. Us too, Spirit. So is Mitch McConnell dead? X marks the spot. That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that these people would not like have any respect for this human being that's like dying or dead, or I mean, I really want to see him get up in his wheelchair and move around. I don't want to see some fake AI picture. The heat is pretty awful, isn't it, Dwayne? He gets a 9 out of 10 because he had issues about January 11th. And he's pardoned it. January 11th. You mean 6th? Yeah, much love to you too, Dwayne. We hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you got out a little bit into the world. It's a good thing. Yeah, I know what you meant. January 6th. Yeah, it's pretty nice here in Atlanta. I mean, I know it's like says it's 80-something degrees, but it feels like fall. Feels like Indian summer. It's really nice. Yeah, I think the spirit box itself, the batteries ran out. So I think that's about it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Sugar Bear and Pammy, thank you so much for your donations tonight. It's very kind and generous of you. Meryl, thank you so much for coming by. Metal Rain, it's good to see you too. It's always good to see all of you. Yeah, I heard about that smoke coming from Canada. Can you smell the smoke? I haven't smelled anything except for the restaurant that burned down a couple of days ago. Oh my God, Dwayne, that's crazy. How close to the ocean are you? Oh my God, that sounds terrifying. Sounds really scary. My dad's okay. He's doing great. Thanks so much for asking, Dwayne. You know, it's been quite nice here, actually. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if Atlanta would be. I don't know if it would be affected by the smoke. I'm not sure. Do they know how these forest fires or these fires started in Canada? And I'm sorry, I guess I'm going to have to look into it. Is it the virgin forests up there, or is it like just cities and towns, or... Okay, the dog is coughing. So it looks like Atlanta is going to be mostly remain unaffected by the Canadian fire smoke. It looks like it's being more pushed towards the Great Lakes and Northeast and Mid-Atlantic regions. We might experience some faint haze or elevated moderate air quality index, depending on wind patterns, but that's about it. Where are these wildfire forests in Canada?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
Okay, I see. Oh my God, Nova Scotia, Alberta. Why is all of Canada on fire? I'm really confused. Does it sound like war? Or this is not right. There's something not right about this. It's really a combination of natural sources and human activity. This doesn't sound or feel right. Huh. I mean, whenever in our life has Canada ever been on fire? Lightning storms and human activity. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Oh my God. Maybe you can go see your doctor and get an inhaler for that. I wonder where all these people and displaced animals are going. I mean, there has to be refuge for them somewhere. They can't all die or disappear. I wonder if the boreal forests up there are going to be okay. So the boreal forest ecosystem as a whole will survive, but it is undergoing a permanent climate-driven transformation rather than a simple recovery. While these northern forests evolved over millennia to rely on periodic fires for renewal, the unprecedented frequency and blistering intensity of the recent fire season, burning roughly 8% of Canada's total forest area between 23 and 25 alone, are stretching their natural resilience to breaking point. So the long-term outlook for the boreal forest relies on several shifting ecological dynamics. Boreal forests traditionally burn every 50 to 100 years, allowing time for slow-growing species like black spruce to mature and drop seeds, according to updates. Tracking Canada's wild and fire ecosystem, fires are now reburning the exact same areas before new trees have a chance to reach reproductive age. This rapid reburning destroys the local seed bank trapped in the soil, permanently impairing natural regeneration. So boreal forests store vast amounts of global carbon within their deep frozen peat soils. So historically, wildfires only consume the surface canopy. However, severe droughts are now causing fires to burn deep into the forest floor, incinerating the organic soil layer. Field data compiled by the World Resources Institute highlights that this deep soil burning stunts root activity and prevents seedling establishment for decades, turning these crucial global carbon sinks into major carbon emitters. So now, this is just the last pair of lungs for the planet, really. So in case you're wondering about the kind of forest I'm talking about, it's actually one of the world's largest land forests. It sort of like forms a huge, like, massive ring around the northernmost parts of the globe, like just below the Arctic Circle. It goes like across Canada, Alaska, Russia, Scandinavia, and covers 11% of the Earth's total land surface. The landscape is dominantly cold, tolerant, cone-bearing evergreen trees like spruce, pine, and fir, along hardy deciduous tree like birch and aspen. It's cold, brutally cold lasting winter, 6 months, and short, moist summers. It's pretty much, the world's thermostat. Why it matters globally is because it acts as a massive carbon sink, storing more carbon in its deep, swampy peat soils and moss layers than all the world's tropical rainforests combined, and holds a significant portion of the planet's fresh water blanketed by millions of wetlands, bogs, lakes, rivers. Pretty important. Yeah, hot and dry weather, widespread lightning events too. And it doesn't help that the administration here is doing nothing to, help the situation. They're just making it worse. All right, y'all. I love you. I'm going to bed, or I'm going to go work on some art or something. Maybe write a little bit before I go to bed. Get some rest. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow night because Monday I don't have to be to a doctor appointment early. Dad's appointment is after lunch, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we'll probably have to arrive at the hospital about 12:30. So we can get blood work done, prep for a CT scan. But I'll be back tomorrow night just to hang out for a little bit before bed. Maybe I'll read y'all a story I wrote or something like that. Or sing a song, or we'll just chat, whatever. Sweet dreams to you all. Good night, Dwayne. Good night, Pammy. Good night, Fiona. Meryl. I think Metal Rain already went to bed. Good night, and be good to yourself with your thoughts. Music is sacred. Kalanita. See you tomorrow. Be safe. Good night.